Please stop talking. For context, I work for a call center. We handle customer questions, complaints, and help process transactions on the person's account. Also on mobile, so apologies for formatting TLDR at the end because this one might not be light reading. Third call of the day. I receive a distressed woman who is needing to take out a withdrawal to help pay for rent because she received a notice to vacate. I give my usual greeting and let her know I'll be helping her today. I set up my plan of going over her contact information and then providing information on any withdrawal availability. I start with confirming her address and all hell breaks loose. I drowned her goldfish. I ran over her dog and I mowed over her bunny rabbits in the backyard. She proceeded to scream at me when I attempted to give her instructions on how to update the address. She told me very boldly that she will not be calling anyone and that it is my job to fix the problem. Due to her employment status, I am unable to update address information and we have to send them back to their HR for an update. I kept trying to explain it to her on why I couldn't, but she wouldn't listen. When I was finally able to get a word in, I explained to her that I would be unable to process her withdrawal request for her reasons stated. Due to an IRS guideline, the address on file must match the address on the notice. Since it does not, I could not help her. Oh boy. She then started screaming at me. She kept telling me that it's my fault this happened and that I need to fix this situation. Now, my job has a zero tolerance for escalated participants. I could have easily put her on hold and reached out to our escalations team. I decided that I would keep the call because she wasn't threatening me in any way, just being unreasonable. I attempted again to give her information on who she could speak with, but she kept talking over me. I finally hear her blurt out, "Stop talking. You talk too much and you're not answering my questions." Cue the malicious compliance. I went silent. She started talking and asked questions. I didn't say a peep. I should have put her on hold, but I decided to see what else she had to say while I was doing what she asked. After a few minutes, I honestly thought she was going to hang up. I finally chimed in. "Oh, did you want me to speak now? Because earlier you didn't want to hear what information I was trying to give you. Are you ready for it now?" Quote. She was still screaming at me. I attempted one more time to get her the information she was wanting, but she wouldn't stop talking over me. I even paused quite a few times so she could just say whatever other nonsense she had to say. Eventually, she hung up out of frustration. I reiterated a few times that I want to help her, but I will not fight for the right to speak over her. TLDR woman called in frustrated and escalated to super pissed and angry. She refused to let me speak and eventually told me to stop talking, so I did. Nice MC, but I'm a bit confused on the context. She wanted to make a cash withdrawal from a call center, but she had to talk to her HR to update her address. But IRS is also involved. And by her employment status, it sounds like she's unemployed, so she doesn't have HR. Is this for a loan of some sort? But if so, why does HR need to be involved? Maybe it's a US thing, but none of this makes sense to me. Not actually relevant to the MC, but I just want to understand this part, lol. I think my mom called you. Nice approach. Nothing sticks in the craw of someone who tries to dominate a conversation like saying nothing to them. Hello? Are you there? Are you ignoring me? Quote. No, not at all. I didn't want to interrupt you. Crushes them every time. Imagine how she'd feel if someone calling up and being that belligerent could get easy access to her money. I'm pretty sure her notice to vacate may be the result of more than just rent payments. So much for her 2 ears 1 mouth rule. Sounds like she's the result of a parenting skill problem. I have a thought that not allowing OP's department to change the address and contact information is to help prevent fraud. Only HR can verify and change that information. Who is to say the person calling in looking for a new address is the actual person on the account? You drowned her goldfish? How rude of you. Lul, I've done that too. Work usually hated us not talking, but if the customer told us to, it was a free pass to let them rage themselves into hanging up. You failed to provide the ass kissing she desired.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.